And hello and welcome to the video. This is I'm still awful at doing intros if that wasn't already. I always do them because I bump my desk. But yeah, so this is my fourth time recording because my computer does not want to pick up my mic. The first time it picked up the one on my headset, which is not the one I use, and it doesn't sound too great. Second one, and third, it picked up the one on my laptop, which is even worse. And so now I've just resorted to going onto a voice recorder on my PC, having the video play right next to me, and just trying to commentate. But yeah, so my idea for this video was, I've said this 4 times now, but you wouldn't have you wouldn't have heard me saying this because I've said it a number of times. But oh my. Okay, so the recording is about 10 minutes long if you look at the timestamp. So I've been here for about 40 minutes trying to get this to work, so yeah. But the idea was what if the space shuttle was more like a jet or something like that, and for this, because the center of mass is like barely offset, I just ended up putting the engines on the main fuel tank, which surprisingly worked incredibly well, and plus those Werner engines, which are just there, because even though the center of mass is only offset ever so slightly, it is still offset some, yeah. But I did orientate the craft, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, so this is on my science mode save. I got the tech tree fully unlocked, but at the time of recording this I did not. But I had this big station in orbit, yeah. At this point I hadn't unlocked the senior docking port yet, but I have this like reasonably big station in orbit, and yeah. And the difference from the last video is I found out how to dock. And just once I found out this one thing, it was so easy, and it's just kill off your relative speed, because that just made everything so much easier, because you're basically not moving apart from the exact direction you want to after you've done that. But yeah, so I'm just slowing down. I'm just killing off relative speed at the moment using RCS, and then you'll see what happens next. I point to the target and then fire the engines, and if you look at my I don't think I'm firing them full throttle yet based on the video. Now I am. I ended up going way too quickly, so that you'll see that caused a few slight dilemmas later. Well, no, it didn't really. I just had to do another short burn right here, which those engines, they're pretty powerful for this size of craft, so it didn't take us too long to do that. But killed off speed once again, and I used the Matt Lown lazy method of docking, which is just where you get them to both auto align and gradually burn towards each other. So yeah, just have to make sure you're controlling from the docking port, because it's not on the main craft. But yeah, so now we're getting to a part of this video that actually how the thumbnail was made, because I forgot to take a screenshot here, so it was actually the crew version of this craft, just carefully hidden the crew bits. But I came and tried to deorbit this because so I sent out this big ship that would go dock to this and go to the Mun. It couldn't reach the Mun on its own, that's why I came here to refuel, but I had the wrong crew, so I sent up another craft to go switch them out, and it was the crew version because in one of these docking ports, I don't know which one exactly, there's a probe core clipped slightly under the docking port, which just made all the docking ports not docking ports, they made them welding ports. So whenever you go back to the space center or tracking station, you it just welds everything together. So yeah, I just ended up transferring everyone onto that crew craft that on board, and then using the Mun ship because it had 4 vectors on it to deorbit this. And this, well, I'm pulling away from the space station right now. I haven't even really, I bumped my desk again. I haven't even really talked about the main video, but so then I fired the vectors. It was all good, and then the Kraken struck and turned the station, and it was a bit bigger than you see it now, into approximately 200 pieces of debris. And if you're not in physics range of a craft, I'm deorbiting myself now. Speaking of deorbiting, but I bumped my desk again. If you're not in physics range or controlling a craft, it doesn't care whether it's going through the atmosphere or not. Even if you went to the tracking station, it would say, like, yeah, it's going suborbital, even though it's just passing on the top of, over the top of the atmosphere. But, so I had 200 pieces of debris and I need to go remove all of them, which was, it took some time, but, yeah, so, have I gone through all my points yet? I have gone through. Yeah, so we're just deorbiting this now. This craft, it actually stands up reasonably well in terms of heat resistance. The only things that I've ever had explode are those monopropellant ports. In fact, I may have had the cockpit explode once, but I was coming in a lot faster for that one. But if you're doing it like this, you'll be perfectly fine. Well, you should be at least. But, yeah, so we're approaching the Kerbal Space Center now. I'm aiming for the runway. And yes, I'm too high up at the moment, so I'm just about to go into a dive bomb maneuver. So I actually can get a chance at doing this, and I just held this until I was low enough and just aim for the runway. And well, yeah, the video still has 2 minutes to go, but we're gonna land in like a minute or so. I didn't speed this bit up because, well, this is the main landing bit, but yeah, in fact, maybe we'll land earlier than a minute. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna land much earlier than a minute. Well, actually, maybe, because I did glide for a little bit once I got close, but yeah, it's gonna be, well, I can't say yet whether it's gonna be more than a minute or less, but yeah, we have now touched down and just coming to a slow halt. But yeah, I deploy those drogue chutes. Eventually I just tuck in the wheels because it doesn't want to slow down. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, you can follow the Twitch if you want. I haven't streamed there in 2 weeks because it has been a bit busy at the moment, and well, I try and stream always for an hour and a half, like roughly. I don't always get that, but most of the time I do. But yeah, so you can follow it if you would like, and well, Jeb and Bill are glad to be home. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and well, bye.